Hey there, just got a new little toy. Gonna be my first unboxing video, so I'm gonna jump right into it. Now, this mainly is gonna be more of a test of it. I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing just to see what all comes inside. Pretty standard box. User manual, and it's probably a good idea to read through it, just kind of get the basics for it. I find a good time is when you're charging up the unit. You can kind of flip through it while you're waiting. Now, this is an upgraded version of the original. I had one that was just the drone, and personally I found it very difficult to fly, just using the phone. So now it comes with a controller, and the nice thing is it also has altitude hold. So we're going to test that out to see how well it works. So let's pull this out of the box. So we got the controller. Also doubles as a carry case for the drone, which is kind of nice. And it expands. Outside the box here we got the smartphone mount. Expands as well. Not sure. I have a iPhone 6 Plus. Not sure if that's going to fit in there or not, but we'll soon find out. I hope it does. Charger. And under this little styrofoam piece here, you can see some extra propellers. And I'll just leave them in there for now, just so they don't get lost. So yeah. Clips on there like that. Well, let's actually do a quick test here and see if it does hold a iPhone 6 Plus. Wouldn't you know, buddy's calling just when I'm doing this. Yep, fits perfect. It's a little top heavy, but not bad. It's comfortable in the hands. So now we will try it out. I will have to download the appropriate software, and there they are. They got the little scan codes there, so that'll take you directly to where you need to download them. Now, from what I've been reading is that the original version of the software, once you launch the software or the app, it would disable the controller. So if you're trying to FPV using the screen, it doesn't quite make sense. So there was a third-party app you could download, but I did read that they've updated it, so we'll test that out and see how that works. And we'll test the altitude hold, maybe with the controller, and the altitude hold, it'll be a little easier to fly. So I will see you outside. Okay, now we're gonna test this thing out, take it for a bit of a flight. One thing I want to quickly show you here is be very careful to what kind of USB charger, and get that to focus, you plug it into. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Anyways, it's all melted. So yeah, very careful. I plugged it into an iPad charger, and that's what happened. So I would stick to a lower voltage wall adapter or even straight into your computer. So here's the drone, and we're going to take things for a quick flight. Okay, so we're all set up here. I've got the quad bound to the controller. I've connected the Wi-Fi to my phone, or sorry, the drone to my phone via Wi-Fi, and everything looks good. You can see the video stream there, cats creeping by. So let's give this a try. Now, a couple different things you can do. If you do both of them to the right hand bottom, that sets a flat trim. This little button here at the side, take off and land. And other than that, everything else is pretty basic. We're not going to be using any of the controls on the screen for right now. I do have it set at 30% because we're inside. That's the speed which it flies. So let's see what this thing does. Oh, first thing I'm going to do is record. There we go. So we can record the flight. And yeah, and it's holding its altitude pretty good. It's drifting a little bit, but not too bad. Apparently my puppy doesn't really care for it. Yeah, not bad. It's pretty responsive. You can see the feed up on the screen there. So I'll get back into view here. At the end of this video, I'll be taking it outside and do a quick flight outside. The stream quality is actually pretty good. I'm quite impressed with that, actually. Yeah, not bad at all. You can see both there, you can see the stream. Don't really have a lot of room to fly in here, so I'm just kind of taking it easy. You can adjust the speed, the peppiness. Let's put it right up to 100. And and there you can see the lights are blinking. So we'll take it in for a landing. And there, it actually just landed itself. So yeah, not too bad. So, just a final thought here. Generally, I'm very happy with it. The quality, you know, it feels a little cheap, but for $40, $45, what do you expect? You're not gonna get a high-end controller. But generally, you know, I've dropped it a few times, I've flown it a few times, and it's still holding together. I really like how they've put the little carry case right into the controller. Really nice. Yeah, so generally with the construction of everything, you know, I'm very pleased. The only problem I did have, as I showed, is that I melted the USB charger. But again, that was my own fault. I didn't really read the voltage requirements, and I plugged it into a USB or an iPad charger. And the only thing, they should maybe label that a little clearer, make it a little more prominent, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who's done that. So yeah, but I had an extra charger kicking around from this guy. This is the one I had first. Same, pretty well the same unit. This is the one that's updated with the controller and the altitude hold. But this one I found very difficult to fly. In fact, I don't think I had it in the air for more than 10 seconds at a time. So quite happy with the upgrade. The altitude hold works surprisingly well. Outside in the wind, you know, it drifts a little bit. But yeah, it actually worked very well and made it very easy to fly. Camera quality is really good. The streaming quality is actually quite impressive. Even the final recorded video you get with it's not bad at all for a little $40 unit. So yeah, I'm happy. And I'm not an overly experienced flyer. This is my favorite guy right here. I've been flying my Parrot for about a year and a half, and quite proficient with it, you know, so just starting to get into some different things now, some FPV racing, and a couple different drones. I actually got my eye on a Phantom 4. They're on sale this week, so I've been kind of hemming and hawing. So yeah, but for my lack of experience, I would say it was actually very easy to fly. It was very enjoyable, well worth the little cost that it is to purchase it. So yeah, I also want to mention that I am not affiliated with the makers of this little drone, and I haven't been paid or endorsed to endorse them. This is just something that I've purchased myself and wanted to do a little video for.